What if someone you listened to every day, someone whose music you loved, was hiding a secret so dark that no one saw it coming? A rising star, a missing teenage girl, and a discovery that would shock the world. This is the story of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a young girl, just 14 years old, and David Anthony Burke, a 21-year-old musician known to fans around the world as D4vd. He was rising fast in the music industry, gaining millions of streams, and building a loyal fan base. But behind that success, authorities say something disturbing was unfolding. According to investigators, the two may have known each other for some time. Authorities allege that contact between them may have started when Celeste was as young as 12 years old. In 2024, Celeste, who was just 13 at the time, was reported missing from her hometown of Lake Elsinore, California. She was last seen in April 2024, leaving to meet someone identified only as David. After that, she was never seen again. As months passed, questions began to grow. According to reports, Celeste was last known to have visited the home of David Anthony Burke in the Hollywood Hills. At the same time, Burke's career continued to rise. He was touring, releasing music, appearing in public, while behind the scenes, investigators were beginning to take a closer look. On September 8, 2025, more than a year after Celeste disappeared, police were called to an impound lot in Los Angeles. The reason? A strong and disturbing odor coming from an abandoned Tesla. The vehicle was registered to David Anthony Burke. Inside the trunk, authorities made a discovery that would change the case forever. The remains found there were later identified as Celeste Rivas Hernandez. After the discovery, the case quickly turned into a full homicide investigation. Detectives began working to piece together what had happened during the missing year. According to officials, the long delay between her disappearance and the discovery of her remains made the investigation more difficult. Evidence had degraded, and information was limited. Despite this, a grand jury investigation was launched in secret. Even members of Burke's family were subpoenaed to testify. Then, in April 2026, everything changed. David Anthony Burke was arrested by police. Soon after, prosecutors formally charged him with first-degree murder. According to prosecutors, the alleged motive was deeply disturbing. They claimed the killing may have been connected to an inappropriate relationship between Burke and the teenage girl. Authorities also allege that the act may have been carried out to prevent her from becoming a witness and to protect his growing career. These claims, however, are strongly denied by Burke's legal team. As news of the case spread, the public reaction was immediate. Fans were shocked. Many struggled to believe that someone they admired could be connected to such a case. At the same time, attention turned to the victim, a young girl whose life ended far too soon. Online debates, theories, and emotions quickly took over. At this stage, the case is still ongoing. Prosecutors have filed serious charges, including first-degree murder and other related allegations. These charges could carry life imprisonment or even the death penalty if proven in court.
Today, I am announcing the charges against David Anthony Burke, the musician known as David, spelled D4vd, in connection with the brutal and horrific murder of Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time. These charges include the most serious charges that a DA's office can bring. That is first-degree murder with special circumstances. The special circumstance being lying in wait, committing this crime for financial gain, or murdering a witness in an investigation. These special circumstances carry with it, along with the first-degree murder charge, a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. The determination on whether or not the district attorney's office will seek the death penalty will be made at a later time.
As of now, David Anthony Burke is being held without bail. His legal team maintains that he is innocent and insists that the evidence will prove he was not responsible for the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This case remains filled with questions. A missing girl, a shocking discovery, and a rising star, now facing the most serious accusations possible. As the legal process continues, the truth is still being uncovered. If you want more true crime stories like this, make sure you follow and stay connected. What do you think really happened in this case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.